It ended in the most unexpected way. The good was supposed to win, right? That's how all the stories end, with the bad losing. But as the last living human was brought to his knees, the field before him was in disarray. Blood stained the very earth, and bodies in various states of decomposition were littered about. A few severed limbs could be seen in his field of vision. His mind was somewhere else as he suddenly felt a burning sensation on his abdomen. He looked down and gasped. A large black spot was slowly spreading, and a vein glowed a fluorescent purple. He heard the haunting whispers that accompanied the demons, whose presence was getting closer and closer. The heavy steps seemed to echo in his head. He gritted his teeth as the demonic corruption became more and more noticeable, and the pain became more prominent as the demons were closing in. His mind wandered to thoughts of his deceased friends. He remembered their outgoing voices and positive outlooks. He swallowed heartily as he felt regretful for him. Why did he insist on joining the army? Why did he choose this, knowing that his friends would choose to follow him, regardless of what they truly wanted? It was all his fault, and he could not even apologize because they were dead. Dead, 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 all because of them. He clenched his fists and stared at the ground. His eyes widened, his hands had glowing veins, and his nails were thick, curved claws. Was he not dying? Everyone who got infected dies, unless this is what happens before death. He felt a sharp pain deep in his bones. He clenched his fists, and his arms snapped. The sound echoed in the silence of the field. He screamed in pain as more and more bones snapped, rearranging themselves into a more animalistic form. He screamed himself hoarse until all he could do was lie in a puddle of exhaustion and silently suffer as his body morphed into inhuman proportions. He felt the stares of thousands of demonic creatures, standing still and waiting for something. His eyes dropped as he felt like he could pass out from exhaustion if only the pain lessened. Burning and constant, he couldn't think properly, and his mind was slowly being consumed by the demonic corruption. He felt it burrow into his soul, making itself at home there as the world blurred around him. The pain stopped suddenly, and all that remained was a deep ache. He relaxed as he promptly passed out. He awoke to the sensation of being petted. He yawned and looked around. The world looked odd. Everything was black, but living things glowed brightly. He could not make out details, but living things were a blur of pure white, glowing and ethereal. As he observed his new surroundings in confusion, his ears perked up when he heard a noise from behind the wall. A door creaked open, and he saw a being of pure glowing purple. He stood up and mentally gasped when he realized he was on all fours. He looked up and saw a more feminine figure glowing red. Do you realize what happened, my pet? A feminine voice said with a smirk. The human was permanently changed, and a female-shaped demon smirked at their newly turned pet. The once human was now a creature who possessed a tall, slender, canine-like body with black scaled skin and a wild mane of red hair, along with large, slitted eyes and an almost half-human, muzzle-like nose. He had truly turned into an uncanny creature. The woman-shaped demon hummed to itself, with legs too long and an almost human-looking face. You need a name, Herm. How about your human-given name? Lou? No, that's too human. You need a name that is not human. A smile crawled across its face. It was wide and showed off all its inhuman glory. Hello?
I'm writing a book to publish. If you like this, you might like the book I'm writing.
Well, it's good to see another face. I thought I was on my own. And you're a metahuman, too. I don't know who you are, but I know what you are. You awakened the cradle. And that's something only a metahuman could do. You've lost your memory. Do you remember who you are? It must have been that fluctuation just now. It trapped me in the cradle. It could have robbed you of your memories. You can call me V. It seems that our interests are aligned, metahuman. This place is called a monolith. Rosetta uses this place to secure deviations and perform experiments on them. I wasn't expecting this many deviants, though. I came to secure a deviation. A paper butterfly. But I think something must have scared it. Right now, though, we need to move. I can show you the way out of this place, but only if you help me complete my mission first. Alright? All you have to do is listen to what I tell you. A life form that has been infected with stardust. It's called... Our world has been overrun with deviants ever since Starfall. Ordinary humans can't take high levels of stardust exposure. When they do, they end up just like that thing. But you're a metahuman. You should be fine. In fact, if the conditions are right, you might even be able to use stardust to your advantage. DVT-011? My name is Victor Hammett. What's your name?
I don't know. All I know is that I'm a monster. My mother, my father, and everyone else. They're gone. And it was all my fault.
Hey. Try and stay calm. I'm here. And I will do everything to help.
It's no use. No one can help me. It would be better for everyone if I just leave me alone. Please, don't waste your time on me.
I'm afraid I can't do that. And you're not a monster. In fact, you're very, very special. You just need to learn how to control your power. Once you do that, you can help fix this broken world. We can do that together.
My butterfly. It's flying.
Yes! Your first deviation. And look how gentle it is.
I remember my name now. It's Mitsuko. It means child of light. It's my first creation. I will create more.
We need something powerful to challenge the evolutionists. And I think I finally found it. You. Hey, we can secure other deviations. We can use them to forge a new path and bring about true evolution. This will be the Mayfly's mission. This is why we'll fight.
Mayflies?
That's right. Mayflies. Small, yet invincible. Humanity may seem puny now, but we'll prove we can endure. Deviation. We found it. Reach out your left hand. See if you can feel the grip of it. Then, try and secure it.
V, you made it back. You're still alive.
Yes, and look what I found. A meta. Only just woken up. They were kind enough to activate the cradle and set me free.
Thank you, metahuman. Your help means a lot to me. You can call me Mitsuko. I used to be a metahuman as well. Rosetta did all kinds of experiments on me. That is, until V saved me.
Mitsuko is a very special meta. She can sense even the tiniest fluctuations in the stardust. It's thanks to her that I was able to take refuge in this place after Starfall. You're safe here.
About 20 years ago, Rosetta triggered a major stardust fluctuation during one of their experiments. As a result, some great ones slipped through, entering into our world. They brought increased levels of stardust with them. That poison has seeped into every corner of our world now, spawning countless deviants and other dangers. That's what Rosetta does. At first, They just locked deviations away. But then they figured out that deviations could be harnessed to make humans stronger. That's when they commenced their experiments, in the name of human progress. As a result, they created metahumans, like me and you, to Rosetta. We are the future. It is our potential to harness stardust that they value above everything else. It's all they care about.
And they're not wrong. Metahumans are mankind's last hope. We were created by Rosetta, but we don't take orders from them anymore. We left. We call ourselves the Mayflies now, and we do things differently.
Yes, the butterfly is an emissary of sorts. I wanted it to help rescue other metas. The recent fluctuation must have startled it. The important thing right now is to secure it and ensure its safety. See that thing in the center of the room? It's a device for securing deviations. This makes them more useful and safer to be around. The butterfly is recovered. I think it likes you. Deviations can be very dangerous if not taken care of. They can radiate stardust, which can lead to all kinds of unpredictable consequences. This is why we created the Mayflies. We make cradles and securement units to keep deviations contained. We're finding ways for humans and deviations to live in harmony. This is our best chance of cleaning up Rosetta's mess.
No one's exactly sure what they are. It's just that they're not bound by the physical laws of our world. They came from another dimension, something we call rift space. When deviations get stressed, they release stardust. We think this brings our world and rift space closer together. Sometimes it becomes possible to pass between the two planes of existence, and when that happens, all hell breaks loose. We believe that's what caused Starfall.
Some deviations are friendly, like the butterfly, but others, like the ones inside monoliths, are extremely dangerous. It's not practical to secure all of them, but if we can learn more about them, maybe we can find ways to live alongside them. That's the goal. You must be prepared. The stardust just keeps spreading, and we aren't sure why. Be careful! That must be a siren!
Shit, it must have gotten through. Come on, Meta. A deviation from another world just entered this space, and it won't go down without a fight. Take the butterfly with you. It can help.
Siren. So strong. Summon the butterfly. It will fight alongside you. Now you'll see for yourself what it's capable of.
Damn. It escaped.
That was a difficult fight. Just driving it away was enough. And it's all thanks to you, Meta, for saving us.
You're tougher than you look. That's twice now you saved me. Yes. Mitsuko created this rift space. A refuge from the dangers of the physical world. Or so we thought.
Do you think that deviation will come back? What if it returns with greater disruptions?
It's possible. We can't just sit here and wait, though. Meta, will you go back to the physical world with me?
Take the butterfly with you. Put it in your cradle. That way, I can lend you some of my strength. Hopefully we'll meet again one day. When the stardust is stable enough. It looks like this is goodbye. Good luck, Meta. Before you go, if you have any questions, I can try and answer them for you.
Is still infested with stardust. It looks like the monoliths here are being reactivated too. They might hold the key to all the stardust pollution. Now that we've made it, let's set up a territory. Nice work. We'd better gather some ore and logs. We'll also need a furnace and a disassembly bench to process the materials we gather. Use the furnace to refine raw materials into something more practical. We'll need it for advanced items.